Hey everybody, Greg from ParkJourney.com here. So a couple weeks ago we got Planet Coaster the day that it came out. They sent it over to us to kind of review as both gamers and website, theme park website. So we've kind of been looking at it from both regards as gameplay and then obviously how realistic we can make our coasters. I know a couple of us have been playing around with it. First, when I first went into the game, and I'll post a couple of these videos after this one. This was actually the first coaster that I'm, semi-happy with. When I first went into the game, I was trying to build, like a B&M Hyper and, an Aero multi-looper and just, all these different elements. And, before I actually really learned how to use the controls. And, with any game, there's that, you have that trial and error period as, you're just going out and having fun and having a blast and trying to make crazy things, which was fun. I had a blast, figuring out the game and, checking out all the graphics, and I did a couple of the, like the easy scenarios on the game just to kind of get in touch with the gameplay and stuff. And I mean, just right off the bat, this is, a hugely fun game. I'm having a blast with it. The coaster builder, which is always one of the big issues with games like this, is real easy to use. I haven't had any problems as far as trying to build what I want to build. Some of the games like this, they're too complicated, or some of them are oversimplified. This one kind of is right in the middle, where it's got the easy controls, but it's also real easy to but it's also challenging, which you want a little bit of a challenge too. So as I said, I was kind of building some really fast things, and then when I'd try to modify them, I was having some issues with smoothness and transitions and stuff like that. And to be honest, still am. There's a couple spots on this coaster where I would have, I tried to get it a little bit different than what it is. But that's the nature of it. Again, I've only been playing with it a couple weeks. So anyway, like I said, so I decided to kind of go down a little bit from trying to build a hyper or something really fast to just a nice family wooden coaster. So nothing too fast or too too tall, just something fun. And so like I said, this was kind of like the first one that I did that I was semi happy with. So as you'll see, it's nothing too extreme or too extraordinary, but for a first coaster or whatever, I thought it was pretty fun. But I think the gameplay, the graphics are great. I love obviously you can ride on your coasters. I think that's really awesome. Some of the parks I've seen out there have been really awesome. So I figured let's just go ahead and enjoy a ride on whatever I'm going to call it. I haven't named it yet. And I also like that you can do, you can do like the POV, and then you can do the flyby stuff or the thematic, the cinematic view as well. But that was really cool. But like I said, this is, obviously, not the best coaster. I know you guys have all probably seen coasters out there that are above and beyond what this is, and I have too. One of the things I did is kind of went out and watched a couple of like tutorials as far as how to do certain things with the game. This was actually my first chance of my first time of actually trying to do any of the buildings or anything too, so that was definitely interesting. And again, there's a couple of things I would have changed with the track to make it easier to do the station building and stuff, but again, just having fun with it. So again, we're going to be posting up some Planet Coaster videos as we kind of go through, as not really of ooh, look at how awesome this coaster is that we built. We're going to be looking at it more of okay, this is the game, and then this is what you can do in the game, and kind of trying to recommend the game and stuff like that. So we'll be approaching it from a kind of a different way. So we hope you enjoy, and we'll be posting some more videos soon. Thanks.